Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. You're going to have a great time in the next few minutes hearing from really good strategies from some CEOs and entrepreneurs in Arkansas on the Shrimp Tank, where we teach you how to go from a shrimp to a shark in the business world. Hey everyone, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I'm your host, Rich Jensen, along with my co-host, David Sims, and our special guest this week, Rich Cosgrove of the Whole Hog Café in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Every week on the post-show wrap-up, we like to bring you highlights of our conversations with some of the brightest and best entrepreneurs and business owners in and around the state of Arkansas. We just completed a great show. If you want to hear the entire podcast, go to arkansas.shrimptankpodcast.com, and you can also subscribe to all of our podcasts on iTunes. So we just had a lot of fun. It's a short,
great show.
We've been working on getting our podcast down to 30 minutes, and we did it this time.
Yeah, we did.
So,
it was fantastic.
And full of laughs and good times.
And you really should listen to the whole podcast. You'll learn a lot about, particularly a very unique approach to the philosophy of business and caring not only for the customer, but also for the people who are serving the customers and the team that they've approached. And that's my first question, Rich, is one of the things I asked you is, what are some of the mistakes you saw that restaurant owners make? And the first thing you said, without batting an eye, was about your people, the people who work for you,
right,
and part of your team.
People
share with our viewers what you
David,
said.
people are not managed. Things are managed. People are led.
Mm-hmm.
So it's critical that people understand that they're people and they're unique. And they have certain gifts that need to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
People do not work for money. We talked about this a little bit. They work for, this is not my idea, this is Daniel Pink's idea, but they work for three things. They work for autonomy, the ability to make an independent decision. They feel like their ownership, they take ownership of the business. Mastery is the second thing, the ability to continue to improve, and it helps their self-esteem. And most importantly, purpose. You got to give them a reason to come to work besides a paycheck.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
And you guys really created a family atmosphere among your staff and your people.
It feels like, I feel like Ward Cleaver coming down into the breakfast nook every time I walk in the restaurant. I really do. I love.
Does Nancy wear pearls and dress in high heels to the restaurant?
Nancy does wear high heels. And she looks really good in those high heels.
We have a almost 3-year-old grandson, and we've been watching on Netflix the Andy Griffith Show replays. They're just so hilarious.
They're so good.
That show is still relevant.
Lunch every day.
It really is. Yeah.
It's still relevant. There's so many great lessons in that show.
That's one of the things your viewers need to know. And Nancy, if you're watching this, you need to know that he was asked who's his favorite employee, and he said you. So
sandbagging once again.
Won me the cup.
Rich, you also talked about 2 things you can't coach.
That's right.
And then you also talked about 5 R's. So in the short amount of time we have, if you can.
Well, again, not an original idea. John Wooden said the 2 things you can't coach in basketball are height and heart. Mm-hmm. And I took that to heart. And for me, that's character and attitude. So when you're a staffing model, the first thing you do is you hire people who are good people who you can tell. And my wife especially has incredible radar. Mm-hmm. And
But she picked you.
Hold on. She woke up after a 2-week drunk and said, "I'm married who?" Just kidding, honey. And again, the purpose portion of the program goes along with the character and the attitude is what I call the 5 R's, and that is respect, responsiveness, responsibility, resourcefulness, and resilience. Mm-hmm. And those are things that we exhibit. Not things that we talk about. They're just things that we treat people that way. Yeah. And that extends to our employees among themselves, to us, to our customers, and as importantly, our vendor partners. A lot of people treat the people that bring you aprons and towels and bring you beer like second-class citizens. No, they're part of our team. They are part of our family.
Yeah. And that ties into our final question as we wrap up this video segment is, you talked about how you care for your people. You don't have roles, you don't have staff, you don't have this hierarchy.
That's right.
You know, and some of the things you do for your people are really, really interesting and help you establish this, what your slogan is, enchantment. What is it?
Enchantment served daily.
This enchantment served daily. So there's all these enchanters there working.
That's right. Well,
Does that take on a new thing now that marijuana is legal? Does that sprinkle?
Yeah, you talked about pixie. You talked about pixie dust. You got THC dust going over there?
I'm going to take the fifth. It's a great place to work. We have no managers. We have 24 employees. We have no job titles. We're flat. We have a professional basketball team. Now, big people still tend to play the middle. Short people still tend to play the point, but everybody's cross-trained. Everybody covers for one another. We have apps on our smartphones that have all of our systems, our point-of-sale systems, our catering systems, our scheduling systems, our music systems, our security systems. All those things are on apps on our phones.
Wow.
We leverage technology to run the restaurant, and our people run the restaurant. We simply lead.
And I heard that if I'm there for, a couple years, you buy me an iPhone? That's a sweet deal. I like that.
I do that for you, David.
Thank you.
You have to come in every day and have lunch, and then in 2 years he'll buy you an iPhone. Hey, Rich, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It was really a fun podcast. As you can see by Rich's personality, you'll laugh a lot, you'll enjoy it, but you'll get some good information. So if people want to find out more about Whole Hog, particularly North Little Rock, your location there, or go visit there or talk to you about your philosophies, what's the best way for them to find out more information?
Sure. I'm there every day at lunch. Just come see me. It's 5107 Warden Road, right next to the golf shop in North Little Rock, up from McCain Mall, second exit. You can go to our website. You can email me directly from there. You can email me, Rich at wholehogcafenlr.com. I'm happy to answer any and all questions. Just give me a shout.
But don't go on Sunday because you're closed.
We're
on
closed
Sundays,
on
right?
Sunday.
There you go. There you
We
go.
need a break.
You have a rest. That's right. Get that rest. Yeah.
Hey, as you can tell, it was a great podcast. We encourage you to go and listen to the entire thing at arkansas.shrimptankpodcast.com. Next week, we're going to have another exciting entrepreneur in Arkansas Todd Denton, who's kind of another serial entrepreneur. You'll really want to enjoy that and tune in for that. Until next week, stay safe. And remember, in the business world, we all start out as shrimp.
Thanks, guys.